Welcome to this video on understanding PLC data types. In this session, we will learn what PLC data types are, why they are so important, and how they are used in the PLC programming. Now, let us begin. Now, what are the PLC data types? So, in any PLC program, PLC data define what kind of information it is stored in the particular variable. So, for example, it can be a simple on off switch, it can be a simple number, or it can be a simple text message. So, in this way data type decide how much memory we will require in the PLC program and how that particular data it is processed in the correct way. Now, let us see what are the common PLC data types are. So, simply here first one is BOOL. So, BOOL stands for Boolean. The size of that particular data type is 1 bit. So, it can be a true or false, and it is used for on and off signal like command, like digital signal, digital inputs or digital outputs. Next one is a byte. The size of byte is 8 bits. So, the numerical range for 8 bits it is 0 to 255. So, it can be used for raw data or for communication. Next one is word. The size of word is 16 bits. The range of word is 0 to 65535. So, basically word it is used to represent raw analog value like physical input address, physical output address. So, word is used for that. Double word. So, double word, the size of double word is 32 bit and the range is, here you can see the range for that particular double word. It is used for large counters. Integer, the size is again 16 bit. The range is from 32767 to negative 32768. It can be used for small signed number. Double integer. Double integer is, it is a 32 bits. Again it is used for large signed signal. The next one is important, that is real value, real data type. The size of real is 32 bits. So, it is used for analog value, PID value. Next one is a string, that is a text. So, now let us say we want to show the text on the HMI or SCADA like motor on, like usernames, or if any particular acknowledge message, if we want to give it on the HMI or SCADA, we can use the string. The next one is time. So, time is used to preset value for the timer. It is used to give input to the timer, and the format is T hash 5s, 4s, 100s, like that we can give in a time data type. The next one is a structured data type. So, here there are 2-3 types: array, structure, and user defined type or PLC data type. So, in the TI portal it is referred as PLC data type. So, array is nothing but if we have same type of values, if we have same type of multiple values. So, for example, let us say 10 temperature reading we want to save, or 15 motor command we want to save, then we can create an array of same data type. So like a array structure is a combination of different data type. For example, motor structure can have it can have status of the motor, speed of the motor, run hours, run feedback, fail feedback. We can so for that we can use a structure. So UDT, user defined data type. So basically this data type is reusable structure. This we can design in our PLC. Now let's say there are 10 number of vessel. For 10 number of vessel there are 10 mixers, one high level switch, one low level switch, one motor. So for all 10 vessels we cannot program separately. So we can use UDT uh, to define two level switch, one mixer, one motor. So like that we can define a UDT. Now what we will do in the TI portal, simply we can see where we can see these data types. So in the, if we add the new database block, so in the database block we can define the name of the variable, and here we can define the data type under data type section. So here we can give the start value for that particular data type. Retain means if we want to retain the value after power off and power on. So here we can define a real. So in the data type we can define our desired data type. Integer, large counter. So here we can define our required data type under data type section for that particular variable. Now we will get back to our discussion. So here basically we can use BOOL signal for discrete signal like on off state, start stop command or limit switch. Real for analog values like for temperature, conductivity, pressure, flow and PID control. We can use integer, double integer for counters. Structure and UDT to organize our code. We can use it in designing equipment module, control module. If we want to use array, we can use array for multiple sensors, multiple motors or multiple similar signals. So to summarize all these things, PLC data types, they are foundation of any PLC program. They define how information is stored, processed, and that information how it is shared between two devices or number of devices. So by choosing the right data type, we can make our PLC code efficient, more reliable, and very easy to maintain. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe this channel. Thank you.